Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talking about one of my favorite movie of this year, The Great Buddha Plus. The story of the film takes place in southern Taiwan. The two main characters are two small town nobodies, one called Duchai, who is a pick and breaker, and I'm gonna introduce Duchai firstly. Duchai is actually very thin. He has no beer belly, he have no money. He can't make much money by picking up the tatters. He has to pick up the expired lunches thrown away by convenience stores and took drinks or food that left over from the customers. He sees no hope in life, but he still has a hobby, that is, playing with dough machines. The director narration says that he really doesn't understand why the middle-aged man has such interest. He replied, because the dough machine is very cure for his soul. The other main character called Taipu, who is the night guard of a factory. Taipu is a friend of Duchai. In Taiwan, Taipu means dry radish, so this person is like cheap dry radish. The place where Taipu works is a Buddha statue factory. In order to create a local lore-giving ceremony, the factory is making a big Buddha. Factory owner Huang Qi-wen is a successful businessman and has extensive connection in the political world with considerable influence. Every night, Duchai snacking into Taipu's duty room, brought him some pornographic magazines, and then picked up some expired food thrown away at convenience stores. The two of them watching TV while eating and spent a long night time with each other. One day, Duchai and Taipu wanted to have some fun, so they secretly took out Huang Qi-wen's driving recorder and find out that many of Huang Qi-wen's secrets were clearly recorded. Since then, they have an extra nice entertainment. The pictures taken by the driving recorder are all directly in front of the car, which is meaningless, but the sounds that recorded are much more explosive. Not only the whole process of Huang Qi-wen's conversation with prostitutes, but also the women gasp when they are making love in the car. Most of the images of the movie of Big Buddha Plus are black and white, but the images captured by the driving recorder are intentionally added colors. Seeing Huang Qi-wen's beautiful lives, Duchai says, the life of rich people are really colorful and fantastic. While watching more small videos, Duchai and Taipu have been able to distinguish the girl that Huang Qi-wen played with. Huang Qi-wen's current lover is a mixed-race beauty named Gucci, and another old lover named Mrs. Ye is entangled with him. Mrs. Ye once had an abortion for Huang Qi-wen, and she always thought she could finally become his wife. But unfortunately, Huang Qi-wen just played with her feelings. Now that Mrs. Ye is old, she wants Huang Qi-wen to pay her youth with. Miss Ye invited Huang Qi-wen to the outside and wanted to blackmail Huang Qi-wen with her secrets. Unexpectedly, Huang Qi-wen became angry and wanted to kill her, and the scene of the murder was photographed by the driving recorder the whole process. In addition to taking pictures of the murder, this video also recorded many secrets of Huang Qi-wen. For example, he had been wearing a wig, and also he's a gay, and Mrs. Ye's body was hidden in a big Buddha by him. Duchai and Taipu were so scared that they couldn't sleep all night. They knew that Huang Qi-wen's social status is too powerful to them, so they dared not call the police. Next day, two of them went to various temples to ask for signs, but all of they got were useless ideas and nothing helped. The director here obviously wants to illustrate how useless those people are. A friend named Tu Do even took them to the Jianggong temple. Mrs. Ye has been missing for several days. Her family reported the case to the police, and the police locked the suspects on Huang Qi-wen. An experienced policeman called Huang Qi-wen to the police station for questioning. Soon afterwards, the local deputy speaker came to the police station and scolded the surgeon and the officer. Huang Qi-wen was acquitted immediately. Duchai and Taipu knew Huang Qi-wen's secret. Huang Qi-wen was a wise man. He quickly suspected that they stole driving recorder for watching. So these two nobodies became the scapegoat for the rich to cover up their crimes. Duchai had the experience of staying in the prison, and his favorite food was the noodle and vegetables at a roadside stall next to the prison. Before being killed, Duchai accidentally ate the last meal of noodles and vegetables. with a chicken leg in it, which was surprising because it usually only had one meal during the day. Following with the beautiful music, the director narration slowly said, "This is DouBan's last meal today and the last meal of his life."
但即马请的这顿是杜在今日的最后一顿，嘛是人生的最后一顿。
Next morning, people found that Taipu died on the side of the road. The police said that the cause of the death was drunk driving. Although Taipu wouldn't drink alcohol, he had no money to buy alcohol. But no one cares about the real cause of the death of nobody. Taipu knew that the death of DouBan was not simple. Taipu also had an 80-year-old mother who needed to be taken care of, so he hoped to entrust his mother to his uncle before he had an accident. But his uncle doesn't really want to take any responsibility of his mother at all. Later, what Taipu worried about did not happen. Huang Qiwen did not care about Taipu, but took his old mother to the hospital for treatment, because Huang Qiwen knew that Taipu was act like as timid as a rat, and knew that he's still taking care of and cared about the safety of his mother, so he would not pose a threat at all. At the end of the film, the Buddha was sent to the National Guardian Dharma. When monks and believers worshipped the top of the Buddha, there was a sudden impact sound from the belly of the Buddha. Is Mrs. Ye, who is hidden in the belly of the Buddha, still not dead? The ending is unclear, but the director's intentions are very obvious. The appearance of a Buddha is a majestic Buddha, but there is a female body hidden inside, which is a victim of power and desire.